Okay, because I normally have the recording on along with as soon as the Zoom meet starts. So I don't know what happened today, but anyway, thank you so much. Otherwise, we would have missed this. So I'm just creating an abstract design here. I have created a lotus design. So the choice is yours. You can even make a mandala design. Okay. Now I again, as I mentioned, that the marker, it does not stay on the OHP sheet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a 0 number brush and I'm going to mark the outline, or I can directly start painting on this. Okay. And then after I've completed my painting, once the paint dries up, then I can mark it with again using. And if you have the glass paint, then there is a liner, okay, a glass liner which is there in the box. Tabish, can you just show it? Now this is also available without the glass paint. If you don't want to buy glass paint and directly just buy the liner, you can get it. You don't have a liner inside? Open the box, there will be a liner, a glass liner.
One minute.
Yeah. Okay, in case if you are not getting the OHP sheets in the market, what you can do is, Shumela, if you're staying close to any of the other students, you can buy it online and you can share it. Okay, so you need minimum 2 for this. You can just share it. Advait, I'm sure you will get the OHP sheets online if you're not getting it in your stationery shop. And
I'll try to find it.
yes,
Here.
and cardboard. Yes, Tabish, exactly. Just 1 second. Let me pin you so that everybody else can see this. Okay, this is the glass liner. Okay, so once you put the tip on it, you can press the tube and make the outline with this, with the help of this. It is black color. Yeah. So this is also used for making the outline. And if you don't have this, now since you're going to use glass color, Tabish, see to it you make the outline first with the help of this. Okay. And then, yeah, so only after that you put the glass colors, otherwise your color will flow into the other area.
How do you make acrylic color into glass color?
I will show you. It's not going to turn into glass color, but it will look
Not
transparent.
like, I wasn't meaning it literally, meaning like it will tint it into that color.
See, can you see this? Yeah, that's good, Tabish. Go ahead. Now make the outline first. When you place your OHP sheet on the design, see to it that you attach both the papers. Otherwise, if it moves, then your design may get spoiled. Okay. And to answer your question, Advait, uh, just have a look at this. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Now, when I'm placing this design on my other OHP sheet, I can still see through. Now, you won't be able to see through because of the screen, but I can still see through. But when our light is passed, let me show you that also. Let me just get a candle or something. I will show you. So you will understand that it is transparent enough. Why? Because we are just using very light color. Okay, you're using the acrylic, which is actually opaque. But if you use a very thin layer, because this is plastic, you can easily put a thin layer and it will be transparent.
So you take only like a little bit and then only do one layer. So it
Yes.
won't color it completely, but it will, you will be able to see the color, but it won't be completely like opaque.
Yes, perfect. Just give me a minute, I'll be back. See, I have a candle in here. If I just place the sheet, I'm not going to place it too close. But can you see? You can see the light through it. It's melting. So let me not use it. So you can see the light through it. Okay. So it is transparent. Now I'm going to start painting this. Okay. So you can, if you have acrylic, you can start using acrylic directly on the design. If you have glass colors, Tabish, glass colors also, because this is an OHP sheet, you will have to be very careful. Just very little glass color and you spread it. Okay, don't use too much of it. And if you're using acrylic, try and use lighter shades. I will also show you glass color. Okay, very nice, Tabish. That's good. Great. Now I think just wait for 5 minutes till it dries up and then you fill the color inside, okay? Hello, Asma. Now I'm going to be doing the other way around. I'm going to fill it up with color first and then I will put the outline. Okay, see to it that you don't use water. Avoid water in this, but the layer should be very thin. So for the next class, I want you all to complete this entire 4 designs, okay, and the 4 frames. And what you will do is you will cut the design. You will not cut on the outline. You will cut 1 centimeter or at least half a centimeter away from the outline. Okay. This is not transparent, but it is semi-transparent. I'll just try and get my glass colors and I'll show you that as well. So when you're using it, just don't press on the bottle too much. As you require, you press little bit and then spread the same color. And one more thing you have to be careful, there are these bubbles that keep forming, these air bubbles. So when you're just spreading the color, see to it that you burst these bubbles, because later on that area will become blank. As the bubble bursts later, it will become blank and it will look untidy. So try to just puncture those bubbles. Okay. So this is the glass color, which will be absolutely transparent. You see this, and if you see the difference between the glass color and the acrylic color. All my glass colors are dried up, so I can't use them. But I hope you have an idea, Tabish, because you're the only one who has glass colors here. Did you try using them?
Yes, ma'am, I'm doing.
Okay.
If I continue this school, for next year, not next year, I mean for the next class, you will see my like dream setup.
What setup?
My dream setup, like a better setup than this, and in India, better than both of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's nice. What are you planning to do?
it will be exactly like it will be it will be the same. Like it will be a study table and then like a shelf where I put my phone. It will be like that, but all the shelves will be clear and then you will see my background and it will be perfect. And there will be like place to do like art. Like you will be able to see it.
Wow, that's
Perfectly.
nice. Even I am planning to get one furniture made just for my artwork. Only my art things will be kept in there, and I will have a table, separate table, everything separate. So I'm quite excited, but that might happen only after a few months.
Yeah, after like the final exams.
So what I did, I used a very thin layer of this acrylic paint, and I also used little water. Okay, I was just trying to see, but and it helps. Okay, so my layer is even more transparent than the other layer. Okay, so you can just add a little water so that the paint becomes like more thinner. After I've used water with the acrylic, I'm getting a better layer. Okay, it looks very close to the glass color. So I think it's a good idea to use a little water.
Ma'am, do you know what I'm doing?
Who is that? Advait?
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know what you're doing. I was very busy with my work. Show me.
Opening my Nerf gun 15 times continuously
Opening your.
and doing something new. Nerf gun.
Oh,
I'm just opening it and trying to do something.
I always hated these Nerf guns because my boys always used me as the target.
The walls should be the target, and if you want to shoot, then shoot each other, because that's the best thing. Because
Yeah, but they
Nerf
knew
wars
that
are a thing.
I
But you
was.
are not doing a war, you are just shooting someone as a target. And if you want to do, use the walls. Walls are the best target. They can't even react. They are stationary.
But they were quite excited with me getting so scared of it. So they used to
It
make
doesn't
me.
hurt. But
Ma'am,
if they
can
get the
you?
ball once, no, it hurts. Like it shoots like 100 FPS. The
Wow,
Ma'am,
ball
that's
once
very nice.
shoot at 100 FPS. It's going to hurt. This like shoots at like 70, average 70 FPS.
Okay,
ma'am,
that's really nice, Tabish. Beautifully done. Just one more thing now, since this is your first time. So the next design that you're going to make, try to puncture those bubbles, okay? Or you can just try using a paintbrush to fill the entire. Just try using the paintbrush if you can get that bubbles off it, because the bubbles is something which will make it look untidy. If they just burst after they dry up.
There is a LED in this like Nerf gun, so I'm trying to make it stronger.
Okay, what is the LED used for in a Nerf gun?
It's like light.
Ah, okay. Like you can.
The name of this Nerf gun is only light. What is it? Fire strike. So like it fires Nerf darts and it strikes you. Oh no, the battery! No!
Okay, so Tabish, you have an idea what you have to do? Now, one more instruction before we end the session. As I told you earlier, just mark once your designs are done and dry, you have to mark around half to 1 centimeter away from this design, okay? And this is where you're going to cut it. Randomly also, if you make, it's fine, okay? So that this area you're going to stick on the back of the frame. Now this frame that you have, okay, you have to paint it. Paint the entire frame either white or black color, whichever color you want, okay? And then this is the front side of the frame. You're going to place the design on the back and stick it. Okay, this is how the design will look. So on the back area, you will apply the glue here and see to it that, 1 centimeter or half centimeter away from the design, you will cut the border and then you will stick it on the back. Once the whole thing is ready, then after that, we have to stick this. Now, sticking this, I will give you an instruction how to stick it. Either I'll share the video and the next session we'll do it. Okay. So every frame needs to be stuck on this edge. Okay. So the other frame will come on this edge. Then the other frame will come. I will show you. I will either share the video or I will show you in the next class. So just come with these few things. Paint your frame. Okay. Whichever color you want, paint it. And this cuttings, whatever design you have made, the 4 designs, cut it. The cutting should be away from the marking. Okay, don't cut exactly the same outline that you have made. Otherwise, you won't get space to stick the design. And then on the back side, you will stick this design and this will be ready. Okay, so your 4 frames will be ready by next week and then we'll go ahead with it. So one more session we will take for this. Yes, Tabish.
Ma'am, how will we remove the bubbles?
So you will have to just try with the brush, just puncture them with the brush. You will have to just keep trying how to do it because I won't be able to instruct you from here. Like when you apply the color, right? First of all, when you press the color, press it a little bit in the air so that the air bubble goes off. Then you put the color on the OHP sheet. Okay. So when you're holding your color, just when you press it, so the air bubble will go off. Okay. And then you pour it. Try that way. So you won't get the bubble at all.
And we can do direct from the brush only.
Yeah, if you are able to do it with the brush, I haven't tried. You can do it, okay? Even here, I have also got these bubbles, and these bubbles, they burst after it is dried up. So what happens is that area becomes blank. It looks untidy.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll see you now next week. Please complete the rest
Look,
of you. Yeah, what's that?
the LED.
It's a light, LED
Mm.
light in the Nerf gun.
The Nerf gun. I was talking
Advait
about
is a
Nerf.
kid who plays Nerf.
Bro, life is short.
Nowadays, you get all fancy things. When my boys were of your age, younger to that, they had this very simple Nerf
Life
gun.
is short. You have to do whatever you want in the short lifespan, or else you won't be able to do it for your whole life.
Awesome advice, Advait. Thank you.
That's why I
Quality.
don't care about, like, I'm watching Power Rangers. Adult people collect Power Ranger toys and display it. They do it. Then why can't, like, 14-year-old me watch Power Rangers even though I like it?
You
He's
must.
like, you are a kid who watches Power Rangers.
No, my son he is in his first year college, but he still watches even cartoons. He enjoys them, and I let him
Everyone
do it.
watches cartoons. My mom also likes cartoons. She
And
likes
I like.
Oggy and the Cockroaches.
Really?
Yeah.
The Hindi version? I used to enjoy the
Hindi,
Hindi
yeah.
version.
Same. Everyone enjoys Oggy and the Cockroaches. It's the most basic one and the best one.
But my favorite is Tom and Jerry. I still love Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
Advait loves Super Sentai.
Yeah, it's basically the original
Power
Rangers.
Rangers.
Original Power Rangers. Then Power Rangers copied it and then put it as like
His
my
favorite,
team of Power Rangers.
ma'am, his favorite cartoon is Doraemon.
No.
I
My
never
favorite
liked
is
those.
Oggy and the Cockroaches.
His role model is Nobita.
I think they were the worst cartoons ever. Those Japanese cartoons.
Yes.
Horrible. Okay, so
She,
I'll see you
Bab
next
is
week.
saying Hunter x Hunter is a bad cartoon. If you didn't notice, Ayan.
Okay, Mandela. See you
Okay.
next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.
ASAP.
ASAP.
Bye,
See you.
ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Faster than you, Ayan.